Alright then. Well, it's Tuesday. That means streaming time. So I've been thinking about ARMS lately, as I often do. And I was like, you know what? Next time I stream, it should be ARMS. And so it is. Let's check some warm-ups. I am rather rusty. Only 4 people in the lobby. Hi, Eric. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, ARMS really, sincerely, is one of my favorite Nintendo Switch games. A lot of people regard it as a dead game. I mean, yes, there's only 5 of us in this lobby, but people still play it. ARMS sold over like 2 million copies, so I don't think you can call it a dud. And I am playing with the Joy-Con, the only way to do it, although I do use custom controls. So I don't punch, I map punch to the top buttons and block to the bottom buttons. That gives me a lot more control over things, I've found. Kind of the best of both worlds. Movement's still a little clunkier than with an analog stick, but I manage. Yeah, exactly. New IP with some really creative ideas behind it. And I am very rusty, so don't mind that. Well, good thing he apparently doesn't think I'm much of a threat and he's just going to ignore me now. I'll just heal. 3-person free-for-alls are really irritating. Ah! I forgot, that won't beat that out. Yep, I win by basically doing nothing. I really do wish the lobbies would not do these 3-person things. There is a way to disable it if you make a custom lobby, but the general party mode will not do that, unfortunately. Because I mean, it's pretty much you're always just counting on the other person politely not attacking you. Now we have a team match, at least. we got double Funchuck and double Revolver, it looks like. Switch to the Parabola. Oh yeah, they're using all light weapons. Parabola is a good choice. Oh gosh. Oh, one of them slipped through. Ugh. Here we go. Oh, my aim is off. What? Oh! That was some weird lag that caused that. Oh, yeah, I should have seen the grab coming. My other complaint about party mode is it's always best of one, which I kind of get you want to mingle, but after playing a lot of ranked matches, I am much more used to like best 2 of 3 format, because then you can sort of adapt your strategy, and with this it's just like, oh well, it's already over. You make one mistake and you take the L. Oh, and they left. And now it's just me. Oh, that's sad. Oddly, I didn't have much issue a couple months ago getting into ranked matches. I think just the only people who still bother are pretty hardcore. Which it is a shame. Like, I wish Smash had an online setup like ARMS Party Mode. Because it just rematches you with different people constantly. You're changing up the modes. You're doing all this stuff. Like, Smash has all these modes that I basically never play because I never want to back out the menu and change the rules and stuff. But I mean, like, I honestly would not mind, and maybe not make it the only option, but if Smash had, like, you know, something like this, where all of a sudden you're doing coin battle, or all of a sudden you're doing stamina, I think that would actually be really fun. Here we go. Pure 1v1. Alright. I'm gonna go double Scully. Let's get aggressive. Oh. I knew that was coming, but I couldn't maneuver to where I could... Okay. Oof, that was a good laser. Oh, yep. I really need to get used to the... Because people always jump grab, and there's a reason for that, because it's very hard to hit somebody from below, just because of how auto-aiming kind of messes with you. Like that. Gonna go for the grab. Gotcha. Min Min in Smash, I know there are a lot of people who absolutely hate playing against her. It's difficult to say on like a super high competitive level because there haven't been tournaments. I have played a decent amount of Min Min in Smash, and she does seem very good. Wait, what is she using? Oh, torpedoes, huh? Interesting. Wait, oh, we're playing Headlock Scramble. Oh, Okay. Oop. I hate that weapon. Oh, it pulled me into the explosion. That's not good. Oh, I almost connected. Yeah, that grab was not your best move. Gotcha. I'm telling you, ARMS is... It's a fighting game that's actually my speed. Like, it's so much more about prediction and aim and precision than it is about muscle memory and reflex. And that's what I love about it. Now, there's definitely room on the high end, because I've played a lot of, like, higher ranked matches. And it gets to a point where every match pretty much winds up being decided by who fills their rush meter first. All the close ones, anyway. Which just gets kind of distressing after a while. So what I'd really like, I feel like there's room, if it got a sequel, to really make it like a truly great game. I just don't know if that'll happen. Like, I would love to see some other way to use your meter, to use partial meter. Like in Street Fighter, you'll have like EX special moves, where you use like a quarter of a bar to add an effect. And it could also be another way they differentiate characters. Like, it could be a different thing for everybody. Like, it could allow you to like jump higher for a bit, or like instantly pull your arm back, or teleport, or, do something you wouldn't be able to just spam. You got a three-way on the Snake Park. I'd almost, because I played primarily ranked and not party, I forgot about Snake Park, because it is not allowed in ranked matches. Now they're both targeting me, aren't they? Yep. And they're not giving up either. They just want to get rid of me. I'm just gonna heal then. Fine. If you want to play it that way. I got rush, it's fine. Maybe not. No, it's fine. Yeah, well, and I've actually found the same thing with Splatoon, is that I primarily play ranked, and this happened, I remembered why I don't play Turf War when the Splatfest was going on, because there is no matchmaking based on level or experience for Turf Wars. So I kept getting in these matches where, like, there's 3 people at level 99 star on the other team, and then my team is, like, me at level 45, and then, like, some level 9s and level 18s. And it's like, they really need to... And the thing is, too, and I gripe about this constantly, I've just sort of accepted it, like, Nintendo Switch Online, I'm paying for the SNES games and the NES games. Like, Nintendo doesn't have servers. All of this is peer-to-peer. I don't know why they call it an online service. I don't know what they're using that money for, because it's not servers. I mean, I guess the matchmaking's handled by servers, but as has recently come to light, they are using some very old technology for that. ARMS is actually one of the games I think handles online better, on the whole. Oh, headlock. Okay. Yeah. Triple boomerang, triple fun chuck. Oh boy. Oof. Well, then again, I did just have some punches go straight through him. Oh, we got this. We got this. But yeah. See, I go back and forth on whether or not I think ARMS will ever get a sequel. Because it is a little bit difficult to pitch that on the Switch. And even on the Switch, but even more so, like, I don't know if they'll have anything like the Joy-Con for their next system. And even if they do, like, even now, we have the Switch Lite, which doesn't really have Joy-Con. So if you sell this to people playing on a Switch Lite, they are... Oh, pfft. I don't know why that stayed so close to me. I do not like Hoops mode. I will admit that. It's basically like, oh, what if we made a 1v1, but the only thing that actually matters are throws? Oh, that's wonderful. I could have tied it up if I was paying attention. Another thing I would change in another game is how you unlock weapons. That gets really tedious later on, to have to unlock them separately for each character too. Especially for me, because I'm somebody who likes to change characters a lot until I find my favorite. And to this day, I think Master Mummy's the only person I have all weapons upgraded with. Of course, you didn't get badges at the start, too, so it was much slower going with the money. But then just having to do the arms test every time was a bit much. And they didn't have party crashes at launch, too. It really did launch as basically an unfinished game. Forgot about Springtron. Oh. Oh yeah, hammers are evil. Don't mind if I do. Not much you can do when both people target you. Like, if they want to, they can just come to an agreement to screw you over, and that's the end of that. Oh, come on. And I lost. All he has to do is run away. Yeah. Yeah, some of the stages are too big, which is it's a huge problem for Master Mummy, because a ribbon girl can just, like, time you out if that's all they want to do. Like, there's definitely some rough around the edges. And that's the thing, like, Splatoon, I don't know how they can really improve that on the same system, but ARMS has a lot of room for improvement, but I think it would be really good. Another versus headlock. Okay. Salamanders and dragons. That's an interesting combo. It's Dr. Coyle, so he has the invisibility. Oh, waste. What a waste. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even notice he switched to me at the last second there. Thought that would have been a clean hit. Oh, it literally blew up in my face. Now, the problem is when people grab too much, you actually cost yourselves time. Oof, barely. Because nobody else can hit them while you're grabbing. 1-on-1. 1v1 me, bro. Seekies? Oh, I'm going double Scullies then. Oh, what do you switch to? A buff. It looks, yeah. Bub. That can be a problem. Try again, bro. Oh, that should have broken the grab. Ooh, I managed to get through, huh? Ooh. Pull Mario characters? I mean, so what? Like Mario, but with spring arms? I mean, as fighting games these days go, the roster is still very small, and the launch roster was exceptionally small. So I think there's definitely room to add characters. I don't know if I, like, see, that's the thing though, and I'm kind of glad, because you could say the same thing about, like, Splatoon, that, oh, they should add, you know, Mario, they should add, like, the Flood to Splatoon or something. I'm kind of glad they didn't do that, because it really makes it its own IP with its own identity. And as infrequently as we manage to actually get that, I think that's important. Oof. Oof, don't blow it at the last second. Yeah, we did not do well. I didn't really pick my loadout for target smash. Or skill shot, that's what it's called. That is actually a pretty fun mode, and it actually feels different enough. Some of the other, like, odd modes, I think, like, that's the only one I would really be disappointed if it didn't return. Like, hoops, even V-ball, you don't really need. Oh, this guy's coming in with low health. He must be good. Allegedly. See, I think what I've forgotten, which is ultimately key to playing Master Mummy well, is the confidence to just get close. Because if you hang back, people will just keep dodging you. Oh gosh. Yeah, I should have seen that throw coming. This guy's got my number. I have a hard time getting around that hammer. If I had it in my loadout, I would use like a Coolerang or something against that weapon, which I may have to swap. The Parasol's really not doing it for me. Yeah, he's just blocking everything with that hammer. I can't curve around it with these weapons. I need a curving weapon instead of the Parasol. Yeah, Megawatt's very good against the Funchucks. Or it should be. Oh gosh, target's switching all over the place. Gotcha. Oh no! Oh gosh, the insanity. So many grabs back and forth. Well, we got him 2v1. Oh. No! I think my teammate did the heavy lifting there. It's such an interesting way to do 2-on-2s as well, where you're tethered to your teammate. Though I'm not 100%, I'm not all that convinced it's really a great way to play this game. It is definitely an original idea, and I do think they work a lot better than the free-for-alls. Just because of the way targeting works in this game. Like, it's obvious when somebody's targeting you, and since you have to switch targets, you can't really fight two people at once. There's always an odd man out once there's three. Gotcha. Ooh, that was a weird lag spike. Oh, I got hit. No, I wasted my rush. Well, that's one way to handle that. Gotcha. I love the practice arena. It's like one of the few stages that's so small you can't just run away. Really keeps games from ending in a time over. The thing I love about playing Master Mummy too, and you can tell if you're good at getting inside other people's heads, if you just start blocking, if you just stand still and block, his heal is not really all that relevant most of the time, except that people freak out because they're like, he's healing and I'm not doing damage, I have to grab, and then you just break the grab. Easy peasy. Yeah, the boomerang's doing a lot more for me than the parasol did. Ooh, not Brian again, huh? Well, let's see if I can beat him now that I have a Coolerang equipped. He's also at quarter health, so there's... Oh, Springtron. Ugh. Oof, that should have hit. Oh, come on. Don't be nice to him with the drops. Oh, that dash was a bad idea. Grab. It's coming. Yeah, he's smart enough to not grab, actually. Ugh, that hammer! I cannot get through the hammer. Ah. It has so much vertical reach that even... Because Master Mummy's jump is short, he cannot go over it. Period. And that is what's killing me. I probably should have gone double Coolerangs. Because I needed the curve on both weapons. That guy's good. There's a reason he's sitting at 4-win streak. And that's such a cool thing, too, that, again, you could pull that in Smash. Smash has handicaps. Like, why not have lobbies where, like, the guy who keeps winning starts getting handicaps against him? Like, Smash could learn so much from how to do online. And, I mean, it's not going to fix Smash's netcode, but just in terms of, like, the lobby system and how matchmaking works, I think it could be so good in Smash. At the very least, you know, a lot of the people that worked on this worked on Mario Kart, so maybe we'll see something like it in the next Mario Kart. Who knows? If, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe ever stops selling so much. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, V-Ball is another one that I think has some potential, but it definitely needs some tweaks. There's just not a good way to really, like, create opportunities for yourself in V-Ball. You kind of just wait till the timer runs out and try to manipulate it. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Well, that's fine. We'll go in a new lobby. Could switch characters, but I definitely still feel the most familiar with Master Mummy. I liked Misango for a while. He's definitely interesting. And Lollipop. I know I played Lollipop a lot when she came out. And Springman and Helix were the other two out of the main cast at launch that I played. Now I'm just spectating. All these guys fight Headlock. Oh. Also, the ARMS theme is catchy as anything. That's a lot of Twintel. I didn't get the memo to play Twintel. Let's see, one's using hammers. Somebody's in voice chat. People use the... Oh. Well, that's a problem. Well, not a lot of hope for me here. That wasn't exactly a fair fight. Let's see how I do one-on-one. Twintel is an annoying character to deal with. Because of the time slow. We got hammers again. Let me go double Coolerang. I'll see how that... Oh, no, he switched. Well, this is a medium weapon against light weapon. I don't think Hydra is really what you want to use against Master Mummy, but I don't know. It's not like I've kept up with patch notes. Maybe it's OP again. Remember in one of the earliest builds, everybody used Hydra all the time on every matchup, so... Yeah, these go through your tiny little things. All I have to do is attack second and I'll win. Gotcha. I think he could have mashed out of that, but he just accepted his defeat. That's what I choose to believe, anyway. Now we got a versus Headlock. Level 5. More hammers, huh? I'll stick with the 2 Coolerangs, I guess. Oof. I didn't know he was targeting me with that. Oof. "19 seconds to go, huh?" Oof. You got me. Come on. Just another good hit. Oh, no. I lost. That was just a level 5, too. Oh, the other one switched to Ninjara now, I guess. Interesting. Using the revolvers. Okay. Come on, jump, dash, grab. That's every Ninjara ever. You gotta be a little bit more unpredictable than that. I don't know why that went through him. Well, evidently he doesn't need to be more unpredictable. Since he can just spam that and let the lag cover for his mistakes. Wow, you dashed forward and grabbed. Never would have thought. That's right, I got full rush and you got no health. Plus you're Ninjara who can't even block. Which is why I think there need to be some tweaks to the core one-on-one, because it is really difficult to stage a comeback. Hoops. This is my least favorite mode. This is one I literally wouldn't miss. V-Ball needs some tweaks. Skill Shot is okay. But Hoops is just literally, oh, what if grabs were the only thing that mattered? Gotcha. Freeze! Oh, he got a point. It's over, though. I don't think we're getting anybody else in this lobby. There we go. Just as I say that. See? People still play ARMS, besides me. And you should too. It's great. Yeah, we'll go Scully Coolerang again. Oh, switching it up, huh? Even your light weapons, bro. Don't you see that's your problem? I thought I could hit him before he had a chance to jump. My mistake. That should have connected. Here's the grab. Yep. Grab. He's not learning. Grab. Oh, no. At least he waited that time, getting a little bit more patient. Still not changing his overall game plan, but at least he's altering the timing. Oh, caught me. That is the hardest one to dodge. Revive Nintendo Power and send a copy of ARMS to all subscribers. I mean, there's just one reason I am not all for that, and that's that I already own ARMS. Need to send a copy of ARMS 2 to every subscriber. Hello, Neoprime! You missed this game. Well, it still exists. You can play it whenever you want. As a matter of fact, there are people online who still play it. Not just me. There's a whole 4 of us in this lobby. Tim, Neoprime, what is your opinion on the likelihood of ARMS 2 happening? Sometime soon. Happening on the Nintendo Switch, let's say. Maybe not even necessarily this year or next, but on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, my teammate left. This is what betrayal feels like. No mercy from these guys either. Oh, your son has it, but you don't. 75% confident we will get ARMS 2 on Switch. See, I mean, Min renewed my hope. Because it was a little damaged by the fact that you have... I mean, I think ARMS is essentially a game you probably wouldn't have created without the Joy-Con. Or something like the Wii Remote. And it likely started development as like a Wii Remote Wii U game. But at the same time, you know, you have the Switch Lite, which doesn't have the separable motion control Joy-Con. And obviously, like, you can play ARMS with the Pro Controller, but if you do, what's wrong with you? Oh. Oh, he is a level 4. We might get him that way. Yeah, they're all well, I think it'll work. The higher levels of Headlock, you can't get away with the grab spam. Because he has so much health and only one person can grab him at a time. I'll join the fun then. Oh, that's gonna break my guard. It's okay. We won. 2 arms. I like what you're thinking there, Eric. See, I could take a break from party mode to hop into ranked, but I feel like my rank is only going to go down. I don't think I'll ever be as good at this game as I was the first time I came back to it after a long hiatus. This is what I come here for. Master Mummy versus Master Mummy. Alright. Oh, it is Headlock Scramble. It complicates things. Ooh. Good grab, sir. Oh. He's very grab happy, isn't he? Gotcha. Oh. The headlock spawning blocked my punch. Oh. Pff. I reacted to that. That was latency, but whatever. Where do you think they can improve the game on ARMS 2? I've actually been kind of thinking about that. So, number one is just more content. More characters, more modes. Just a clearer direction for, like, the roadmap. Because they did the Splatoon thing, but they only did it for a couple months, really. And it just kind of felt overwhelming. It felt like they were just kind of needed to release the game before Splatoon. I would also say add some other way to use meter, especially for like competitive one-on-one fights. Something else to do with your meter than rush, because a lot of close matches are decided by who fills their meter first. And if there's a way to be smart about how you use it, instead of just waiting for somebody to throw a punch and then countering with a rush combo, you might see a lot more strategy go into that. I did not have a good loadout for this mode at all. Yeah, I think it's grabs only from here on out. It's working a lot better. Almost came back. Yeah, I really think it needs... So, creating something that uses like a portion of your meter and does something character specific. Because ultimately it feels like the characters are secondary to the weapons. Like what weapons you use affects your playstyle almost more than whether you're playing like Master Mummy or Springman. So to do something like that, I think would be really good. I do think some of the party modes could be improved as well. Less sure of how to do that. But I mean, like V-Ball, I think would be a lot more fun if you just sped it up. Because a lot of points are only scored when the timer on it runs down. Oh, that was kind of a waste. There's a reason this stage doesn't appear in ranked. Because it is just bananas. That was interesting. Changes for esports? Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that might be the easier thing to figure out. Because I think a lot of people came to ARMS expecting it to be more of an approachable party game. And then realized it actually requires a lot more skill than they thought. And even in, like, the modes like Hoops and V-Ball, they kind of all go off of your main fundamentals. Like, you have to aim, you have to kind of understand the mechanics. And if you're just trying to, like, mash buttons, you will get destroyed. The other thing you could do is provide some means of, like... It doesn't even have to really be combos, but some means of advanced offense. Some way to better capitalize on... And like I said, something like an EX move that uses party or meter could go a long way there. As a way to sort of extend a momentary advantage. One opponent left. Okay, well, I guess we win. I mean, as far as esports goes, ARMS kind of has the same problem as Smash, where it's just not a traditional fighting game, so you're gonna have to build a new audience for it from the ground up. And Smash obviously has that. ARMS just didn't, because it just wasn't... I mean, I love the game, but it's no Smash Bros. I mean, that's just the way it is. So, but I mean, I think back to when ARMS debuted, and they had that little tournament, and people are like, oh yeah, this is just a kooky, you know, it's Wii boxing. And then the winner of that tournament had to play Mr. Yabuki, the lead director, and he destroyed him. Kind of proving, like, yeah, this is a game you can get much better at than... You know, obviously this was a guy who'd never played it before. But I mean, I would say ARMS is a pretty skill-based game. Now, it does have a much lower skill ceiling to it than, you know, like a Street Fighter or even a Smash Bros. I would actually argue Smash Bros has a much higher skill ceiling than Street Fighter. But that's difficult to even prove. I mean, and for all people say, like, what could ARMS have done better, like... I mean, it's like a top 15 Switch game. Like, it's not a dud. Like, ARMS is a commercial success. You break 1 million, you're a commercial success as far as games go. Especially system exclusives. I mean, ARMS sold more copies than Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It sold more copies than Minecraft, the Switch version. Just the Switch version. Not Minecraft at large. That would be a little bit insane. Like, people bought ARMS. Part of the issue is Splatoon came out a month later, and everybody sort of just moved on from ARMS to Splatoon. I mean, there wasn't, like, unless you were dedicated to mastering the game and climbing up the rank ladder, there just wasn't much for you to do. I don't know why I went double megawatts. Bold strategy, I suppose. I'm still getting used to this Twitch thing, and talking while playing a game does not come naturally to me. That's gonna hurt. I think we lost. Oh. Ah! The throw. I didn't hit him soon enough. They were actually both kind of low on health. If I landed that rush, we could have turned it around. 2v2 is crazy, man. I do find it interesting, like, I think of ARMS as really taking advantage of the, you know, break apart, split Joy-Con. And you don't see a lot of games do that. Like, it's not just my own preference. Like, ARMS is built for the Joy-Con. And nowadays, I play everything with a Pro Controller. And I think the Switch Lite is to blame, to be honest. Like, you can't really make something that would only work with split Joy-Con anymore. Because then what would all the people who just have a Lite do? Buy Joy-Con? That's crazy. Ah, almost scored. See, I think it's too easy to save yourself at the last second in V-Ball. They just need to make the ball drop faster. That would actually make it much more exciting. 2v2, you can, like, do sets and spikes, but... Oh, tipped it over. Good thing we didn't tie it up. V-Ball's not bad. It's hoops I don't like. The other modes are okay. Headlock Scramble is kind of nice, because it gives you a... you know, power up to fight over. More items. You know, there's potential there, I think, that's untapped, too. Like, right now we have, like, the healing bottle, the rush bottle, and the bombs. What if you had, like, special weapons you could pick up that were better than normal weapons, but you only had them for, like, sort of like Headlock, but not quite as insane, that would show up in standard party mode matches? That could be interesting. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind just straight up disabling 3-person free-for-alls because they're dumb. Because 2 people targeting you at once is impossible to actually deal with, unless they decide to show mercy. And these people clearly have no conscience about it, so... At least I can see him from this angle. You know what? You two fight. I'm just gonna heal. We'll be good. Well, that killed me. Bummer. I've been in a lobby with these same people for a while. I might swap out just to get some fresh blood. This guy really likes the electric property, doesn't he? Go with the tried true Scully Megawatt. One for speed, one for blocking. Oof. Got stuck on the car. Oh, that was dumb. I dashed backward into the fence. Oh. That looked like it was curving to the side of me. Ah. That was not my best effort. I'm tired of... Oh, I got a new badge. See, I'm still getting new... Oh, fought 650 Browns. Still getting new badges after all this time. Curious what my stats look like now. Version 5. Rank 16 is my max. Rank 15 was the, that was the cap when the game launched. They added 5 more, because a lot of people were not satisfied with the top rank. I guess that's the final. Only played 2 Party Crashes. See, Party Crash just came too late. And it was like, yeah, remember Splatfests? We're gonna like half-heartedly try to do those. It's like, okay. Could have done them at launch instead of after everybody had already bought Splatoon 2. But that's okay. I'm just glad this game exists. I want to encourage Nintendo to take some more risks on weird ideas like this. Even if they're not, you know, they can't all be Splatoon. But I think ARMS is, you know, it paid for itself, I'm sure. And Min Min got in Smash. They need more fodder for Smash Bros, right? Oof. Is this level 6 headlock? Ouch. We're just not even hitting him. Good grief. Ooh, I'm dead. Yeah. Pick up arms again, by all means. Hello, Retro Logic. What about Dylan's Rolling Western? Oh, new IP. From this millennium. Pikmin is post 2000. When did Pikmin come out? Like 2003? Sushi Striker? Yeah, there you go. See, the issue is you guys just don't buy this stuff, evidently. Yes! Codename Steam. There's a game that hasn't been talked about enough. I would actually pay good money for a Codename Steam sequel. I would. I mean that. Codename Steam... Honestly, that's a game I just like the concept. The execution was not the best. But, I mean... Steampunk Abe Lincoln fights aliens? Like, how is that not a million seller right there? What is this collusion? The other guy's not even doing anything. At least he's letting us 1v1. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Ugh. Bad aim. Great, now I have to fight this guy with no health. Oh, he's got the shield? Interesting. Never been able to use those effectively, although they probably work a lot better against a slow character like Mummy. At least I've got the boomerang, so I can go around it. Because I can't go around him, because I'm slower than he is. Yeah, he just has to camp at this point. I mean, 3-person free-for-alls, not a good idea. Get rid of those for Arms 2. Custom Robo, Chibi Robo. Yeah, Nintendo makes lots of new IPs. I mean, Splatoon is probably the first one that's really, like, rocketed. Splatoon is definitely the biggest one since Animal Crossing. But as far as, you know, smaller titles, yeah, there's been a lot. Like, people who say Nintendo just makes Mario games all the time haven't really been paying attention. Well, if you're just gonna show me your back like that, fine. 2000 on the N64 for Animal Forest, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Wii Sports is a weird one, but yeah, the whole Wii brand was very much an IP. I mean, Wii Fit, too. Don't knock one of the biggest selling Wii games. Wii Fit. There's a reason Wii Fit trainers in Smash. I'll just stick with the loadout I've been using. Ugh, hit the wrong one. Oh, come on. Quit ganging up on me, man. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was awful. Yeah. Not my finest hour. Brain training, Goshen the Giant, jump rope challenge, yeah. That's the real big moneymaker. One-two switch. I mean, is that an IP though? That's kind of a one-off game, and it doesn't really have much of an identity to itself. It's just a minigame collection. And I would argue like Mii's and the Wii brand it had a universal aesthetic that it stuck to. What about Nintendogs? That's a new IP, right? Double Thunderbird. Interesting. I think, yeah. Let's experiment. Ooh, he switched to a clapback. I'm glad I have the boomerang. Oof. Yeah. The problem is, most people can go over the shield. Master Mummy can't because his jump is low. Like, I think that weapon exists purely to screw over Master Mummy players. Because I just don't know, like, I keep hitting it even when I think I should be able to go around it. And anytime I've used it myself, people just jump and go straight past it. But if you're Master Mummy, you can't jump over it. It's not possible. I love Helix. He's just like, when has Nintendo ever made a better character than Helix? Hello, Sam. From one Sam to another. Oh, I forget how to even use these weapons. They can be incredibly annoying, though. Weapons are too slow. Oh yeah, I don't heal by recovering, by blocking anymore. I don't need to just block, stand still. Oof. Oh, that ain't working. Ugh. Yeah, I really couldn't afford to leave him in the healing thing. I have to remember how to play Helix. It's a very different playstyle from Mummy. Kind of want to keep people at long range. Oops. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Dan, aka RetroLogic. Appreciate it. It's real nice having people to talk to in chat, so always appreciate it. Whoa, that is some lag. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, I didn't go in. I could still tie this up, potentially. As I said before, not a huge fan of hoops mode. It's really difficult to grab somebody in the air. I don't know if that's just the way the auto aim in this game works, but you can't manually curve up, which kills this mode. And at the end of the day, it literally is just like, what if you were fighting but only throws counted? It's like, okay. I was doing a lot better with Master Mummy, I will say that. Yeah, Seeki's really bad against the fast characters. The tracking just isn't enough to keep up with them. What you really need is the Max Brass's weapons that respond more to manual aim. Well, Amy just disconnected there, so that's something, I guess. Yeah. These Ninjara players just keep dashing back and forth, and the Seiki gets fooled by that. It's a very good loadout for harassing people in team matches, but it's terrible one-on-one. against any character with speed. Oh wow, I'm getting pity rush gauge now. Really should have stuck with Master Mummy. Oh wow. Oof. Not doing well in the versus headlocks lately. I mean, you're kind of at the mercy of the AI with those. Because if he doesn't want to get hit, he can just block. And the high level ones have so much health, you can't afford to wait. You gotta just attack. If I lived in the ARMS world, I would totally want ARMS, Neo Prime. That is an excellent question. The real question is, though, what would my arms be made of? I mean, the general theme is stuff that's either stretchy or... I mean, like, Ninjara has chains, so they're not really stretchy. It's kind of surprising there's nobody who has just, like, rope, you know? I don't know that that would really be all that exciting, though. Like, who wants to be Rope Man? You just let me land my throw, dude. He's sporting about it. You want this guy out of the way too, don't you? Inspector Gadget. Yeah, you could do something like a telescoping sort of arm. That's something we don't see. Just go double roaster. It's the honest way. Oof. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Don't... Ugh. I need to be better at mashing, I guess. Oh, what? How did that get through? Oh, that was terrible. I really should just play Master Mummy. I don't remember how to play anybody else with any other weapons. Also only have one person in this lobby. Alright. Let's see if I can at least redeem myself. Oh, we got a full lobby here. Nice. Three-way. I guess Mechanica does have like telescoping type arms. They don't exactly look like that though. They're different. Oof, the clap back. Oh, that's not cool. That was pretty hilarious, I have to admit. If only we could have just formed like an endless chain of grabbing each other. Get a whole conga line going. Oh wow, I couldn't even attack after that? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that bomb was not cool. That bomb drop left me cornered. There was nothing I could do there. I had to move. Good night, Neoprime. Thanks for stopping by. Probably gonna close soon. I just hate to close on a loss. I just realized my stream data says I am streaming Cyber Shadow. That is not what I'm doing. I updated the schedule to say ARMS, and not this. So that's a pro tip to all you fellow streamers out there. Changing the streaming schedule does not update the channel info. So I apologize if you stopped in thinking this was Cyber Shadow. This is not Cyber Shadow. You're probably very confused by now if you thought this was Cyber Shadow. I mean, it does have Ninjara in it, who is a ninja. Arguably even a future ninja? Does ARMS take place in the future? I mean, they have some pretty advanced technology. Uh-oh. Well, those were some very unfortunate item drops. It kept dropping helpful items right on the enemy team, which is not cool. Evidently, I should have just quit 20 minutes ago when I was still playing well. Alright, 1v1. No excuses here. Is he really going double dragon? Alright, double Scullies. Let's do this. I got through. Ooh, that is... Oh, that was... Normally I'd be able to react to that. I think I'm just getting tired. Oh, that's no good. Ah, I keep falling back on the lasers. Master Mummy's short jump has caused me so much trouble recently. Well, this guy's a sucker for a grab on Wake Up. Watch for the grab. There it is. Too far away. Oh, no! I keep trying to jump over it. Master Mummy can't jump over it. I need to beat that back into my brain. Lucky break. I feel insulted. Oh, it's that same Min Men. And then Jara's the one coming off a win streak because he's starting with low health. Oh, they're teaming up on me? That's not fair. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, Funchucks are like impossible to dodge. I mean, I'll heal if you'll let me. I punched before the grab connected, sir. There's no way we're winning when we just let that guy do whatever, but if I change targets, she's just gonna beat me up. They're both gonna beat me up. This is why 3 on 3-person free-for-alls are the dumbest thing ever, and they shouldn't exist. And the easiest way to fix that would be to make it so that instead of whoever has the most health wins, it's whoever does the most damage wins. That would at least incentivize everybody to be part of the match the whole time. Yeah, Ribbon Girl is kind of better at hoops than everyone else. Because you can't really grab her out of the air, and she gets 5 jumps. And I can't break the grab either from below. Oh, how did that miss? That is not cool. I mean, Master Mummy's grabs do more damage, but that doesn't really apply in hoops, best I know. Please just give me another 1v1. I can't fight that Lollipop? Evidently not. Oh, it's gonna be a 4-person, isn't it? There we go. 1-on-1 against this Ninjara. Okay. Okay. Take this somewhat seriously. If I win, I will end the stream on this win. Just do the tried and true Scully Megalot. I have Rush, so I'm sort of cheating at this point, but... not off to a great start. How did... Okay, my Rush combos are just missing now. And that went straight through him. I think my internet's struggling. That may be the reason. Probably can't handle streaming at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, saw that coming. There's really nothing you can do when your opponent has full rush, though. That went straight through him. Oh, come on. That's not even fair. My punch clipped straight through you. Okay. Okay, I give up. I was doing well earlier, but... I mean, that punch went straight through him. I'm just gonna cut my losses here. I don't think... I'm glad I did not play ranked today. Put it that way. That's not how I became a ARMS master in ranked. By continuing to play when I know I'm not playing my best. So, thank you for everybody that stopped by. It's a lot of fun having people to talk to, so stay tuned. I'll probably keep up the just wide variety of things for a while on Tuesday nights. May look at streaming other times. I don't know. Might even start streaming some like Wii and GameCube games. I've got my Wii hooked up. That's one it's mine. I'm not returning it. I don't have to borrow it from my brother or anything. It's mine. So I've got a converter. I don't have a real upscaler or anything, but I have a converter, so I can put that through the capture card. I've tested that out already. But yeah. Might look at doing some either weekend or later at night streams. I don't like to stay up at night, but I know like that's probably the better time to stream for getting a bigger audience, even just among people that actually know me, because I'm in Eastern time, so if I'm starting at 7, like people on the West Coast, people in Mountain Time are like just wrapping up the workday, so I understand they can't tune in then. So that's kind of something maybe for me to think about. Like Twitch prime time really doesn't start till 9 p.m. and I'm ending at 9 p.m. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just doing it to have fun. So like sharing some of my favorite games here. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll be spreading the word on Discord, on my Twitter, whenever I'm streaming. Obviously, if you follow the channel, you'll get a notification too when I go live. So, all right. Good night, everybody.